Hey, welcome back to the Swim Doctor's office. Today I'll be going over my best tips for learning how to swim. For beginners, of course. Number one, and I say this very often, stay relaxed. Remember, you want everything to be all nice and loose. You don't want when your arm's coming around or anything like that, you don't want your arm to slap down on the water. You don't want to feel stiff. So make sure when you are swimming, you're aware of where your body is at and what it's doing. That way you're able to stay relaxed. So yeah, just stay relaxed as much as you can. Tip number two. Be aware of where your palms are facing. So, right here, that area, that's gonna be wherever you're pointing that means that's where you're gonna be going. So if, for freestyle for example, if you're pointing it backwards the entire time you're coming back, that means that you're going to be able to be moving forward with using as little energy as possible, which is what we want. I don't want you to be swimming and only be, when you're pulling back, only using maybe about half of that whole pullback to be moving you forward. So you gotta make sure when your arm is outstretched, you catch the water. That's what that means. Catch the water and pull it back, all the way back. 3, focus on how level your body is compared to the water. So when you're swimming, if the water is just nice and flat, you want to make sure that your body is also nice and flat. You don't want your legs to be sinking, and you don't want to be swimming like this across the water. That you're going to be using a lot of energy to swim like that. So make sure if you notice your legs are sinking a bit more, that you're kicking more. Don't kick big kicks. Remember, you want to do small, fast kicks. Just make sure that when you're kicking, you're moving one leg up, one leg up, one leg up, one leg up, one leg up. So it's going to be kind of like you're kicking up a ladder. That's going to be how you're going to picture that. Tip number 4, be aware of, for freestyle for example, be aware of the pullback. Okay, a lot of new swimmers I see don't get that full 100% pullback. A lot of new swimmers, because it's new, and that's totally okay, you're only pulling back about 70% of the way, and then you're bringing your arm up. Make sure that you're going back all the way back, all the way behind you. So when you're swimming, your arms are out in front and you're pulling back all the way. Or if you're doing butterfly, you're going back all the way right here. You're not coming way back here because that's gonna be a little bit hard. So you're making sure you're coming back about right there. And you're coming up and around. For breaststroke, you're coming back halfway. Remember, halfway, then you bring your arms in and you're pushing it out. Okay? Backstroke, your arm is coming behind your head and you're pushing all the way to your side. Tip number 5. Only come up just enough so you can breathe. So freestyle, for example, you're starting right here, pulling back, and as you're pulling back, you're moving sideways. Remember to keep that back of your head on your arm. That way you're staying level. And you're only about right there. The water line's gonna be right near your face. That's gonna make you more efficient. You don't wanna be going all the way back like that, or else you're gonna feel like you're tipping over. So just enough so you can breathe. Butterfly, when you're right here, you're coming back, you're coming up, and the water's gonna be just below your chin. You don't wanna be coming up as high as you can. Remember, we are not dolphins, we're not trying to jump out of the water. Breaststroke. When you're doing breaststroke, you're not trying to come all the way up to where your chest is, you're only coming just below your chin. So you're coming up, and then you're diving back in. Now, if these tips helped you out, make sure you are liking the video, make sure you are subscribed so you can see more, and come back to the Swim Doctor's office for more cures.